Okay, so hello YouTube, good evening. It's Monday again. It's our time to speak in English. We came here every day, but this is the meeting that I host, and I'm here with Gustavo, Heitor, and Luis. It's the Luis first time, so we're gonna have fun and speak a little about our opinions. Okay, so let me start with the first question. That is, introduce yourself. So for you, Luis, because the guys are getting sick of listening to me say my name and stuff. But I'm Sarah. I'm a hostess here. I have a dog. I've been studying more English and customer success. That is the job I want to start, to get this position and do some changes in my career. And I live here in my family in Bahia. Ilhéus, that's a city with a lot of beaches and cultural, historical places like church and uh, yeah, church, the other cultural monuments as well. So, Eto, can you go? Can you go now?
Sure. My name is Heitor. I'm 38, live in São Paulo. I'm work with IT, married with a son. And I don't know, for my personality, I think I'm a little competitive. I'm a little playful, and I'm not shy, not anymore. I think that's me. And you, Gustavo?
I'm Gustavo, I'm 26 years old. I live in Bragança. Bragança Paulista. I work with IT as well. I have a dog. I live with my family. About my personality, I'm like Heitor. I'm not to be so shy, but I was considered a shy person. I have a lot of things that shy person likes, like to be myself in my house and playing video games, and IT is kind of that as well, and for a shy person. But like with English, it helped me a lot speaking to speak with others and kind of not so shy a lot. Uh, a fun fact that I know today that my city gonna get I don't know, I put in the traductor and translate, and they said zip line, but it also said tirolese. So we're gonna run a tirolese in my city. It's not so high, but yeah, something fun to have in the city.
Are you
And
going
Julius,
to take a
also,
ride?
I will
Are
try.
you going to try?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't know. Well, we know how works things in Brazil. Maybe after 2 years is finished. So I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
it took a long time to do that. Take a long time. And you, Luis?
Well, my name is Luis. I'm 28 years old. Work with IT too, as Gustavo, like Gustavo and Hector. I don't know exactly. I would like to know exactly uh, your works, Gustavo. I would like to know more about your work because I work with IT too. I have a dog. I like to ride a bike, and I like English too, not just for uh, professional reasons, but personal reasons. I like English too, and I don't have self-confidence to speak English. I don't know exactly if I were in this level. It's my first class. I need help of all of us to say me if I am in this level, or if need to I need to be in a level before. I'm shy, and it is, I don't know exactly what to say, but
You said it right. Like you presented yourself, you talked about your history with English, and just a quick feedback. I We don't have this kind of, oh, you're a beginner, you're intermediate, you shouldn't be here. It's like if you are willing to speak in English, it doesn't matter if you make mistakes, if you sometimes you forget something, like me, I forget. Everyone here has the same goal, and we understand some struggling sometimes to speak, or memory. We're not perfect, even in Portuguese. So feel comfortable to make mistakes, because mistakes mean that you're trying, and this is the most important, especially here on TNT. Okay, go ahead.
Just one more word, please. Everyone said about our city, and I don't remember if I say about my city, but I live in a small city in Minas Gerais state called Martinho Campos. It's a 10,000 inhabitants, and there is no much to do for like a tourism. But for me, it's a very good city because I feel comfortable here. I lived in other cities years ago, but now I'm living here.
Yeah, you work from home?
Yes, I work from home.
But even if you didn't, you could be more comfortable to get to your job in a small city, because if you live in a capital or something like that, you can spend hours on the bus or in your car to get to your job. So I like the vibe of small cities as well, especially because of some things that are easier to do.
Yes. As my job finish at the day, I can just ride a bike and in a calm place, I can walk with my dog, or just study something that I like to, or watching a English class with all of you.
Yeah, welcome.
It's good.
You're invited to join. To keep coming, because you are already here. Okay.
Thank you.
And I post a message here because I said the name of the topic, but I didn't explain. Maybe I don't know if the word is so common. It's vanity. That is when we are like we just accept someone. It's when we think high of ourselves, like, oh, I'm too good. I don't have too much confidence on my skills or my appearance. So we have this word in Portuguese as well. But I would like for us to talk a little bit more in details, so we have the questions to discuss. Okay. Welcome, Bruno.
Hey Sarah, hey everyone. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, this is host privilege. I only let you in because you're a host, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome, Bruno. So we are about to start the first question. Can you introduce yourself? And then we're gonna go to the question number 2.
Sure. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Bruno. I'm from Santos. I'm 32 years old. I'm married. I'm a host here, and what else? I work at a freight forwarder company, and that's all. That's it.
Thank you. Welcome, Bruno. Long time no see, so it's good to have you here with us.
Oh my God, so long.
Yeah. So the first question is about definition. What is vanity to you? Can you give us some examples? So I'm going to start to make the conversation warmer. Then we can go to the next person and continue the conversation, okay? Would you like to say something, Bruno?
Yeah, so vanity, you mean what is the meaning of vanity, right?
Yeah, vanity is like someone who is way too confident on appearance or skills, like vaidade in Portuguese.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. So, can you just do
the questions?
Can you? Yeah, because I don't have it here.
Oh, gladly. So the first question it's the definition. The I kind of gave the definition already, but talking about the examples, I feel like there are some people who don't who don't who doesn't know how to be humble. You know, they like, oh, I'm so accomplished. I have so much going on in my life right now, and
Yeah,
I think vanity it's when you don't recognize the others. It's all about you, you know. So when I see this kind of people, I feel really I don't want to be around. I wanna avoid them. You know, I just
yeah,
like to be more to be with people who okay, it's okay to be confident, it's good, but you should know how to balance, how to
yeah,
recognize the things you have are result of others. People have, for example, if you have a good job, your parents or your teacher, someone has helped you, you know, so you have to be able to recognize that. That's what I some example that came to my mind, you know.
yeah. So I think, for example, there are some people, as you said, that like to show up, to boast up about the things that they have in life, or I don't know, maybe if they buy a new car or buy a new apartment, something like that, they like to show to the people. But in my case, I don't like to be around with this kind of people, because I think that we need to be humble. We are just human beings, and we we come from nothing, and we'll be, we're gonna become dust in the future. And also, what the reason to be uh, to show up for everyone, and say that you have the power to do something, or to buy something. I don't like this kind of people. It's like Tony Stark, but in a bad way. Yeah, because Tony Stark, in the end, he has a good heart. But this kind of people, uh, their essential is not good. So I like to be far away from this kind of people.
Yeah. And if Iron Man was a real person, like in real life, people would hate him like so much, you know.
For
But
sure,
since
for sure,
he's a hero,
certainly.
like, oh, he's awesome, he's so confident and rich, especially rich. But that's a subject for another day. Thank you, Bruno.
Yeah.
And you, Ito, what do you think?
I totally disagree with Bruno. That's not a bad way, not thinking about Starks, because Starks rules the world. So I'm joking. But I think it's hard to explain what's vanity. I agree with Bruno. I think vanity is relative with I want to show something to another person's, and sometimes it's a job, or a possession, or I don't know, maybe I don't know how to describe the beautiful, your appearance. I think it's that. But I think we have to have a little of vanity, because I could give my example. I always want to get a good job, but I'm not thinking about the money. I always thinking about the subject of the job. For example, a manager, a high director, and sometimes I stop to think, and I realize then it's not feel for my life, because I was running back to the wind. I don't know, to get the wind, because I always have someone better than me, or I don't know, have more skills. And when I realized that, I think I stopped to try to get a better job, and start to get a better skills. I think this kind of stuff guide me to the high jobs. But I think it's hard to explain what vanity is. I think for each one there is a different meaning of vanity. So I think that.
Yeah, well said. And I think I can relate to you when you said about having people with more skills than you, and we always have to find a way to overcome this difference, you know. So I'm totally with you.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you choose the next person?
Oh, for sure. Luis, go ahead.
Thank you.
Let's go. I'll try to speak again, but one of the important example of vanity that I saw is about physical things, like Bruno said, and almost the same that Heitor said too. It's about, for example, buy a car or buy a new clothes, or clothes that, how can I say, clothes that have a just a marca. I don't know, but sometimes I think that you just need the things that for a good life, for a good, just need the things that to have a comfortable life, like a good health system, or a good food. I don't know. I think that, like Bruno said, we came from nothing and just we are here to be happy. And sometimes I think that we can want to learn something, and we want to be good as we can at something. I think sometimes I have this, but I think too that I need to learn something and to be good in one skill to help other. We need to be good for us and to help other lives, and to be and to make other lives good. As and is that. Thank you. I try to speak again. Thank you for the opportunity.
Try. You didn't try, you succeeded.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for being here. And you, Gustavo? Do you agree with the guys?
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think you said all about Vanity. I have an example about Vanity. I had a coworker in the company that I worked one day, and there was a problem with this guy because he was above us, and we work with IT and we fix problems. And sometimes need to ask about him because it's his department and stuff like that. And it's always a problem. When you ask something, you need to give a big report about all the stuff that you did, and then they're gonna say, "Oh, the problem's not here. The problem is there." And I remember one day that we said, we did all this stuff, and they said that the problem is there. The problem is there, and we called the client, and it took 2 days. And after, oh, I'm gonna see that, and I see, oh, the problem is here. I said to you, I said, "Ah, no, 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 don't do that." So I think there's the king in the valley. We say that, right? So it's the guy that, oh, I always right, and the problem is here is kind of that if you buy the same candy, it's the same candy. Mine is better than yours, but it's the same. No, mine is better than yours. So that is the problem. But I think, like Heitor said, it's important we have a little bit of vanity because uh, we're gonna get self-confident. We're gonna say, "Oh, I'm good as well." So it's not gonna be, "Oh, this guy is gonna be better than me always," and I never gonna get there. So no, I need to try. I need to study. I need to do my stuff. I need to show. The other's gonna say if I'm good or not, and I need to show what I can do. So yeah, I think that's the example that I have right now about vanity.
Yeah, pretty good. The king in the valley, it's a perfect expression we
I don't
use
know if it
here.
had in English something like that. Probably it's different, but
Yeah, but we got it. Really, we paint
for
a
us.
picture. Thank you, Gustavo. And how about question number 3? So, is being concerned about your looks the same thing as being vain? If no, how can we differentiate? I'm sorry, maybe the question might not be so clear. But for example, when I was creating the questions, I read the vein that is to say, oh, someone is really full of themselves, you know. So a vain person, a superficial person, you know, that can be used as synonym. And there is this person who is superficial, who's shallow, and there is someone who just likes to have a good look, to look nice, you know, good shoes, I don't know, good clothes, and comb your hair in a way you feel beautiful. That kind of situation, you know. So that's why I came up with the question, and I can say that there's a line between the both. You know, you can be vain because you care too much about your appearance, but you can just like to be nice without making a big deal of it. You know, you can, okay, I have a presentation, I have a party, or I just want to look good for myself. That's no problem. That, in my opinion. So I would say the difference is about the level. You know, the level of vanity, the level of, if you manage to think about other things, you are not a vain person. You're just someone who likes to be stylish. Let's put it like this. You know, that's what I have to say about this one. Gustavo, I don't know if I made myself clear, but you're
Yeah.
free to think.
I agree with you. I think there's a line there. It is important because I think it's important for you to take care of yourself. It's important you feel nice. You say, "Oh, I put nice clothes. I take care of myself," and I feel better. But I think is the problem. I think we always need to have balance in the life, and that's difficult, almost impossible sometimes. But and we need to try. But I think that when you cross the line and, oh, I just gonna take care of myself so much, I'm not gonna do anything anymore. So every mirror that I see, I look at myself and I make some pose, or the reflection on the water or something like that. They say always stop to see yourself and say, "Oh, I am the God, I am God," or something like that. I am so beautiful. I think that there is the problem. But yeah, it's important to take care of yourself. And you, Bruno?
Yeah, I was listening what you were saying, and I totally agree with you. You know, I think that the difference is when you, for example, when you put some clothes and you feel good with yourself, that's okay, you know. But when you put some clothes and you feel like you are better than other person, other people, that's the limit, you know. That there's a difference between these two cases that we are talking about. So I believe that everyone needs to love yourself, you know. It's important, it's essential, you know. But when you when you pass this limit, you know, that you start to think that you are better than other people, you are making a mistake, you know, because nobody is better than other, you know. We are all equal, you know. We need to put it in our mind. But of course, for example, at my work, I need to think, it's like it's like Cristiano Ronaldo said, you know, I need to think that I'm the best. I need to think it, you know, even though I'm not the best. And somehow we know that we need to improve every single day, you know. But I need to think it because I need to feel it, and I need to put in practice, you know, my job, my, I don't know, whatever I need to do. I need to think that I'm good on it, you know. That's the thing. But I can't think that I'm better than other people because I'm making a mistake in this case. That's my opinion. Yeah. And what about Mr. Luis? What do you think, man?
As Sarah said, there is a line, but sometimes it's difficult to draw exactly this line. Maybe for one person will react after some way, other person will think like other. And sometimes I think that if we are all equal, I don't know exactly the answer for this question for me. I don't know, but it's just a question for me. I don't know. And as Bruno said too, if the people use some clothes and feel better than other, that people are crossing the line. But it's very important to love yourself and love yourself at the way that you cannot expect the others love you or love your style. You just like your style, and that's okay. Not trying to fill other parameters from other people. If you love your style, if you love your clothes or your way to live, it's good, but not try to not try to live with parameters of other people. I don't know exactly, but I think that vanity, if you are trying to live the parameters of others and just and maybe you are crossing the line, but it's more personal opinion, of course, my way of seeing, and it is.
Thank you. I
And
think it is
now,
funny because you say, "Oh, I don't know," and you just said it. You just explained really well, so you do know how
thank
to
you, thank
explain
you.
your idea. So, but it's part of the process that you
Yeah,
mentioned about
thank you.
confidence and all.
Yes, I need to improve my confidence too, but we are building this. Thank you.
Yeah, take your vanity because you do know, okay?
Okay. Can I say for other now, or
Yes, please.
I would like to hear Heitor.
Okay, thank you.
I think that a hard question for a person that work with IT, because in my opinion, all the person that work in this kind of service forgot forgot the van. I don't know, just my opinion, but I think I heard a phrase sometimes that let the van for people don't have nothing more to show. And I think I grabbed this phrase for me. Unfortunately, I want to be more concerned about my appearance, but I think I spend all my time just think about my brain, just thinking how to be better, and I forgot to concerning this part of my life. So it's hard, but I would to be more van if I could. Actually, I promise I will try be more van. I promise that for my wife every day, but I break this promise, unfortunately. So I think that.
Now it's recorded, so you have to keep your promise. You have
Yeah,
to accomplish.
I will try someday, probably. I don't know.
Yeah. And you mentioned about being more concerned about your brain. I realized something that when I come to the meetings and I'm kind of, I don't know, I feel ugly, I don't have a good performance, Like I keep looking at myself on the camera and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so weird today, So, but when I feel good, I feel okay, I can have a better conversation. I don't know if this happens with you, but image has to do with confidence. So, in my opinion, of course. So maybe that's a good reason for you to convince yourself that you need to to pay attention to this detail as well. So I would like us to skip some questions because I think this question is one of the good ones. Question number 8. So is there any connection between vanity and age? Do you believe we become less vain as time goes by about with our life experiences and so on? Luis, I'm gonna start with you.
Yes, I think that when I was teenager, I were my concerned about my visual, my appearance. I don't know explain how or why this we are much more less concerned about this, but I think that could be relation between age. Yes, I think.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yes.
Okay, choose your colleague.
I would like to hear Gustavo.
I don't know. When we said, I was thinking other stuff, but appearance probably yes, because I know I see a lot of older people walk on the street anyway and don't bother the way they are looking and what they do sometimes. So yeah, I gonna I live my life, so I live the way that I want right now. So they throw in the air or something like that. But as well in intellectual way, there's some older person that's like in my age is not in my I think it's my age. In my when I was younger, it's not like that. I was doing that. It's better than yours. So in this kind, there's a little vanity as well. Maybe not accept the technology, not accept the other generation. Like, oh, in my when I was youngest, that worked that way, and it's better, and something like that. And it's hard for you to put a new stuff in her mind, her brain sometimes. So I think in appearance, yes, but intellect depends. So I think there's not a rule about that, but yeah, depend of the experience of the person, and because yeah, I think maybe I think that's a hard question as well. And for you, Heitor.
Well, in my opinion, I think vanity is more connected about your current state of a person. For example, when you're a teenager, you maybe want to be the more desired person. So you were concerned about your body, your physique, and your clothes. And unfortunately, when I get married, I think we decrease that concern about your body because okay, I'm stable at the moment. I don't have to concern about that. But unfortunately, it's a mistake. You have to concern about that all the time. Maybe when I get a divorce, you start to think, okay, I now I have to concern again about my body, my clothes, and I don't think, in my opinion, of course, I don't see the connection between vanity and age. I can see the connection between vanity and current state of the person. And for you, Bruno?
I agree with you. Good words, man. Good words, because you know, I believe that it's like you said. It's the depend of the state of the person. For example, I when I were young, I usually I didn't have so much confidence, on myself, because I was ugly, more ugly than I am right now. So I had a lot of pimples all over my head, my face, because I suffer with acne, and I was really thin, really, really, and after this season, I start to training, go to the gym, hit that gym, and start a new treatment, and after the treatment, and after I gain some pounds, I start to love myself as much as I can, I was the monster. It's around my 20 years, and then I start to dating my wife, and then I start to relax, and see things different, not that I was selfish or a vanity person, no, but it's like, for example, when you have a Coke, and you are stuck in some situation, you are suffering about something, and when you get free, you explode, like this. But then when you realize that the world is not like this, you are not the best, and you need to, keep your humble, because you are not better than anyone, okay, and you start to learn with the experience that you have, and nowadays I don't feel comfortable with myself, because as you said, Heitor, I think no matter what age you are, you need to be confident with yourself, you need to love yourself, but it can cross the line, in some way that you start to think that you are better, not this way, in my case, it didn't happen, but I was so confident that I love myself, and I love myself right now, I know that I'm not a Brad Pitt, but I love myself the way I am, no matter what people say about me, I don't care. I just love myself the way I am, that's it.
So good words. Like I was thinking about what you said, and it's something that I think you and Heitor can relate about marriage and starting. You will start to think in a different way because you have a comfortable situation, but it's about yourself first. Even though you
Yeah.
have a partner, you should focus on yourself.
Yeah.
So, can you hear the noise?
Just a little bit,
Okay,
nothing much.
sorry for that. It's
No,
uh,
no worries.
remote work situation. No?
Yeah.
I would like I'd like us to do question number 7. Okay. Uh, Gustavo, I would like you to read this one, and you can give your opinion.
Is vanity an effective source of motivation? In other words, do you believe people take action on things just to boost their egos? Mm, maybe yes, because I think when you search vanity in the Google and you go to images, there's a lot of images that people like show you their appearance and for others approving. So, oh, what you see in me, and the person is stronger, or the person have a nice face and some a nice body and stuff like that. So maybe if the other person incentivate that, oh, uh, you're nice, but you need to do that, you need to do that, and the person is gonna search more and more for surgeon and other stuff to be better, not to be beautiful, but the person is already beautiful, and the beautiful who says that is the eye of the other person. So maybe you are beautiful for me, but for another person not. It's not something that everybody's gonna agree with that. So, and sometimes when the person get some negative feedback about, oh, you're not beautiful, but it's not beautiful for me, maybe can it's be a disaster in their life because of I work so much in this appearance in my face. I spend a lot of money in there, and now you say that you're not beautiful. What do you? So I don't know. I think it's complicated this to be motivation in some superficial thing. I think is a complicated stuff. I think we need to see inside ourselves what motivates you, what you are trying to follow. And for you, Luis.
I think that's a hard question because for me, vanity is not like a motivation. for do the things better. But I think that, as you said, the people sometimes just are looking to be beautiful in other eyes. Maybe for these people could be a motivation. I don't know exactly how to answer this question. I don't know. I would like to hear the other people to maybe make my opinion, or for me, no. I think that no, but I don't know. And I would like to hear Bruno.
Yeah, so I believe that there are some people that like to boast about themselves because they have the necessity to, you know, to hear, you know, from the others that in some skills or some situation, this person is better than others. You know, they have this necessity, you know, and it's bad, you know. It's bad because, as we are saying here, we need to be comfortable with ourselves and know that we are good in something, you know, but not at the best of the best, in order to humiliate other people, you know? Not in this way, but we need to have self-confidence and know that we are good, you know. And if you are not good in something, you can do it, you know. You just need to put in the balance if it's worth to try or not, you know. It's up to you. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
Yeah, what about
people, I
sorry.
was just going to say that in my point of view, some people are seeking for validation. So that's why I thought about the question, try to find a connection between, oh, sometimes do I like to wear this kind of shoe, like a high heel, who is really uncomfortable, but I have to show that it's Prada, you know, you are looking for approval from others. It's related to what we have said before, but I believe that can be because sometimes people good won't do a good will, something good for others, uh, out of good, I don't know, out of being good for in a, I forgot the name, in a real way. They are just trying to look good for others. Like
Yeah,
if you donate something for a charity, or you're doing
it's like
great because,
pretending, right?
yeah,
Pretending to be
perfect.
good, but in inside you know that person is not so good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Social
that.
media has a lot of power on that,
Instagram, yeah, a
definitely.
lot of perfect lives.
So many lines. Enjoy too.
Actually, I really think then vanity is a source of motivation. Let me try explain that. If you go down the steps of the whys, and why you want a better job? To gain more money. Why you want to get more money? To get a better house, a better car, to go to a better restaurant, or if a change, why you wanna be more beautiful than other persons? Because I wanna have more views in my social medias. And why? If I have more views, maybe I will get some contracts, maybe I will get a gain of a lot of money. So I think you have to go down in the steps of the whys, why you wanna. And when you have a point to, for example, I wanna be a director. Okay, I wanna be a director because I want to get more money. And how I became a director, I have to study a lot. I have to work more than others. I have to be better. So I think it's a motivation. I don't think it's a bad thing. Always do. I, for example, I'm not here because I love to talk in English. I'm here because I wanna get a abroad job. Why? To get in dollar or in euro. Why? Because I have a different life, a better life. I will be able to give a better life to my son. So I think it's not wrong to think like that, but I think you have to balance this, as I think I'll say, we have to see the limit, the line between, okay, the vanity until that line, it's okay, it's good for my life. Abroad here is not good anymore because maybe I just not spend time with my family, do I don't know what else, but I think vanity is a good source of motivation, in my opinion, of course.
I'm with you. I don't think we can be 100%. I'm good just because I'm good. We have something behind.
Yeah.
I would like to be romantic and say, oh, we are just like angels, something. But with the older I get, the less I believe that, So it's part of a school of life, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
So guys, I'm bringing the guys back because we have 6 minutes before the end, okay? But I want to thank you for the conversation. Don't go away yet because we're gonna share with the others how was the conversation. And thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the topic. And maybe we can do the other questions in other time because I can never finish. But it's normal.
Yeah. Please bring again this topic because it was amazing. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, it brought so many great insights from all of you. And now I want to know the other guys how it was for you the conversation. Let me start with Claudia. How was your group? Do you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it?
Really nice, good points of view, and the guys are very, very nice, and I enjoyed a lot.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you here. I hope you come back more often, okay? Thank you so much. And I have a question for Edson. Hey, man. So I get you question number 10. I don't know if you heard about this quote, but it's about vanity, about our topic. The Bible say always vanity. How do you understand this quote?
I think it's because people more and more often are living based on more vanity, on people are being more vanity in their lives, and yeah, I can think of this.
Yeah, it's about being superficial, right? They
Right.
want to have stuff and they feel like the life is about what you have instead of what you are, Good point. Thank you, Edson. And I'm gonna finish with Claudio. Before we finish, I would like to ask question. Okay, question number 3. So what's the difference for you between being concerned about your looks and being vain, being superficial?
I answered in our room. For me, it's the same thing because you can have a difference between being vain and not be vain. For example, I like to take care of my body, my hair, my beard, and I like to looks like in front of the mirror. So I can have another point of view for this question.
Okay, so you don't see because we were talking about how it's hard to make the difference between you can mix the both. I see your point. Thank you, Claudio, for coming.
Thank you.
And Luis, since it was your first time, we have a tradition to ask you to share briefly your opinion about the conversation in general. You're muted. Go ahead.
Sure. But for me, it's very good, this conversation. Very, very good. And literally, I don't have all words to say how good it was. And I feel shy to speak, and sometimes I think that I don't have the right vocabulary, but it's very good. It's very good, not just try to talk in here, but share opinions and different opinions. It's very good.
Thank you. I really like what you said. It's not only about English, but about connections and, I don't know, get to know people a little bit more.
Yes, I would like to ask you some help if you think that I'm the right level, or do you think that yes, just your opinion, but you don't need to say now. All right? Do
Okay,
you
come
understand
to
me?
the other meeting and we can talk more.
Okay,
You're
thank you.
invited. You're
Yes,
invited.
thank you. I will do this.
Okay, you'll be very, very welcome. And
Thank you.
guys, as usual, here are the 2 links survey. You can give us your feedback, suggest new topics, and so on. And our website is the second link, so you can schedule some other languages as well. And if you want to have classes which are with our amazing teachers, you're welcome to join. Okay. And Jairo, sorry I didn't let you speak today, but I'm sure you did a great job as a host in the other one, right?
Yes, he was.
So Claudia, approved. I'm so glad to know that. Thank you guys. And I'm gonna see you the next Monday. Keep coming and have an amazing week. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Sarah. You
See you. Bye-bye.
rock.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys. See you.
Bye bye. See you guys.